What's going on, guys? It's RPGZ here, coming at you with another video. Unboxing number 2, BSS06, Generational Link, baby. Let's get into it. Switch this video, get into the box. First video was an absolute doozy. If you watched the first one, thank you so much for the love and support. That was like an hour long. Thank you for hanging in there. Moving on to the box topper, 2 copies. Great Overlord God Sex. He's all about getting support from the Link Spirits, which is a new spirit type mechanic thingy-mabob that's going on from this box set. We get 2 copies of that guy. We'll take a look at those later. Let's start getting into the boosters. If it is your first time joining us, welcome. How these videos typically work is I do one of these videos a week, opening up an entire case of Battle Spirits Saga. As we go through these cards, if we've already seen it in the first video, we tend to go a little bit faster the second, third, fourth time around, and so forth. So really, we're just going to be focusing on any kind of new cards that we might not have seen from the first one. And then we kind of just go from there. If I can't fill the void or the air, I'll typically just start saying the card names. But we'll pace ourselves. We'll see what's going on. Falco Panther, I still think is going to be a really scary card, all things considered. One of the newest additions to this, or essentially addition that came back, was holos have returned. But holos are only on the rare cards. So this is one of those. Talisman Technician Maitreya. Does some pretty cool stuff, but he's a rare card. We've got our rarities in here. It is as follows. We have commons, uncommons, rares, X-rares, special rares, and then the saga rare. How rare are the saga rares? Well, you can open up 12 boxes and potentially never pull a saga rare. So, ratio indeed. Ooh, we'll skip ahead that far. Ooh. Tennu Green, still one of the best cards in my opinion from this box set. He is so cool. Water Golem and Networked Wardmancer Hanya. And our foil in the booster is Dread Conjuration Garen. Or Garen. I guess it just depends on how you say it, but whatever. Ooh, the Rip and Tear, baby. The Rip and Tear. I have missed opening boxes so much. I have missed new mechanics. I have missed spirits. I have missed all the reasons to deck build. And I am very excited getting into this. If it wasn't obvious, or if you're just kind of out of the loop, cards are essentially color types that are really pushed to this box set. Blue, yellow, green, red. There's so much harmony there, it's absolutely disgusting. Hey, our first X-Rare and new compared to the first video. This is Wrestler Golem and Masaki. So this is 2, I just realized, in 1. So Wrestler Golem, I'm assuming the thing she's attached to, and the other guy on top. It's an Angel Golem. When summoned, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with cooking in its name to hand from the discarded cards. Select one of your... Oh, this one's hard to read. There's a lot of textures on this, so this is actually kind of hard. Select one of your token spirits. Select one of your opponent's spirits with BP equal to or fewer than the selected token spirit and destroy it. Oh, that's nice. Again, the big thing with blue-yellow is just utility upon utility with using the tokens to either do something disgusting or just pull out more tokens or wipe the board. It's gross. Gross, gross, gross. Very cool, though. The texture hit on this is crazy. It has that crackle that we've kind of seen from other card textures all around it, which kind of makes reading this a little hard. Textures are mainly on the golem itself. Very cool. Very pretty card. Very happy we pulled one. Pulled one. Zeke, you got a whole case. Yeah, you know, we'll probably get everything I'm looking for, minus a couple things. I'll be on the hunt for full art cards, because you only get so many of those. In each one of the boxes, you get 2 what's called special rares, which are the full art variants of these cards. So, pretty sure, though, we'll get a whole collection of the rare holos that we need with no issue. Here's a second one of this guy already. Giant Woodworm Millennium Dragon. Very good utility card for the Agile cards that came out this box set. Agile is a keyword that is linked specifically to red and green. Red-green cards. All right, Beastman. Punch Beast Kangaroo. Life Charge, absolutely dirty, dirty card. Very good card. Very good Magic. Network Barrier, Violet Haze, Racer Penton. Ooh. Giant Angel Magni. This is our second one of the normal one. In the first video, we did pull a special rare of that one. Special rare is super pretty. And yes, the holos, although holo, are not textured. So that's why I'm not really panning or taking those things all the way around with all the light bending around it, because it's just shimmer. That's all the holo is. There's no texture on it unless it's an X rare or higher. Castle. Kusith. Sushi Fairy. Augerwood Essence. And the rare in here is Taurus Dragon. Aldebaran Minos. I seriously can't wait for people to play this like at a table and they scream the name of their spirit at the top of their lungs and they just butcher it all the way down, because the names on these are lengthy at times. We didn't even look at the first one. Disrespected. I still think that Nation dude is just crazy. It's going to be nasty. Inverted World, very good Nexus for yellow in my opinion. Lotus Violet. Warlord Luan. Yeah, cool. Our second one of this guy, Gyoten. Mecha Warlord Gyoten. It's one of the link cards, kind of a big deal. All right. What else we got? It's gonna be weird, but I already feel like I have a play set of everything after 2 boxes. I know it's not the case, but you know, it feels like it. I'm just like, yeah, I've seen these a bunch. All right. Scales Giant Kifa Libra. That is our second or third of him, I think, already. No, I'm pretty sure it's second. Again, I think a couple of boxes and you really get everything you're probably looking for. Even some rares in there sprinkled in. Your holos, but then you got to hunt for those X rares and those special rares if you're the kind of person that's trying to complete the set or majority of the set. Virtual Diva. One of my favorite Magic cards this set. Enveloping Flame Whirlwind. I need to keep my thumb out of the shot. Kusith, let's go, baby. Special rare and first time pulling this card as well. Smoke Master Nicotina Tamba. This is such a cool card. The textures on this are crazy. All right. Really coarse on the tigers you can see around her that are made of smoke. Yes, it's a smoke situation here. I love her art style. This is such a cool card. Really, really like it. I know this looks like it's all messed up in the corner, but it is not. That's just how the holo decides to like jump off and end. Wow, what a pretty card. This one goes hard, dude. This goes hard. This is so cool. So this is an Agile unit, so it's part of the green-red situation, but this one's mainly focusing on green. When this spirit, so it has Agile, excuse me, and then level 1, level 2 during either attack step, when this spirit or one of your other spirits is summoned, this spirit gains Astral. So during the attack step, if it sees something come down, that is cool. Yeah, and this spirit too, just coming down, can also proc itself. It's a Leaf Kindred, so she can piggyback off of things like Hidden Leaf Elf from one of the prior box sets. So that is pretty cool. And she's a Skybinder. Go figure. God, Skybinders are so sick. Very cool card. We're going to keep this on the side. Very, very pretty. Man, I'm at a toss-up. I thought Great Angel Magni, which is one of the first special rares we pulled, was super pretty. I think that might take the cake, actually. That one is kind of over the top. Stick Bug, baby. Cooking Fish Fillet. Ooh. Hidus Dragon. Dragon. Badger Panzer. Cooking Fishing Hardships. All right. Another one of these. Gamer Angel Tokyo. One of the support cards for the blue and yellow archetype involving cooking. Making token spirits scary is what that deck list is what that whole situation is. Ypperlance, Migao, Pomelo, Mirage Coat, Castle Storeroom, Falco Panther, Secret Surveyor. Oh, baby. So cool. All right, another Spear Beast. Let's go. Couple more. This thing's getting absolutely tucked into my blue-red deck. Spear Beast Ballista demands respect. It is disgusting. Cleaving the board. Burning nexuses. So good. So much control in that Link Spirit. Oh, and it's got Link, by the way. BT dubs. Heavenly Fire. Cooking Fish Fillet. Hyotis Dragon. Summoning Ninja. Ooh. Alright, we got another one. Scales Giant Kifa Libra. A lot of the rare cards did get the special rare treatment. So we will see how many of those we end up getting. I believe all of the Light Guiders did this time around. Although the Light Guiders last box set did not. So it's rather interesting. I hope they shift to a more support for that thing. I still don't know if Light Guiders can hang, I'll be honest. I have no idea. Cooking. I need to prop these cards up better. Samurai Dragon, Lance Hawk, Badger. Ayo, X-Rare. Raging Beast, Shark Ape. The guy that is super mad all the time. Get you a texture hit. He's got a whole bunch of stuff going on behind him as it kind of funnels into that direction. And then all of his gems are super shiny. Very cool looking card. I think there is a place for Shark Ape in a blue-red deck, in my opinion. Switch him out for Shisha Giganto from the last box set. Dude, put in some Zamitza in there instead. Target a Zamitza and just drop him. Booyah. Disgusting. Blade Emperor, Badger Panzer, Augerwood, and another Gamer Angel Tokyo. Very nice. Yeah, after the first video, we're getting fast. It's like I've been doing this for a bit, you know? Get that side pull there. Comes right off. I feel like they changed the wrappers this time around. Maybe I'm crazy and that's just how it feels after I haven't touched a box in so long, but wrappers feel crisp. Like they just don't flex nearly as much, so they just kind of come off the cards a lot easier. All right. Holy Avian Thunderbird. I think it's our second one of that guy. Pulled one in the last video as well. So we've got one extra down. So we got quite a few. We're still digging, and we're halfway through the box already in this one. Conjured Crane, Pomelo, Sushi Bullet Train, Network Barrier, 1,000 Spears, Battlefield. That's such cool art. Like, let's just appreciate that for a minute. Spirit dude sitting there with a bunch of arrows in him, and then just all these spears. That's so sick. Lance Hawk. Ooh. Oh, baby, let's go. I've been wondering the texture on this one. This is just an X-Rare, but I'm going to treat it like it's a Saga, because I really want a full playset of this. Dragon Warlord Skyfall Awari. Such a cool card. It does so much for the Agile list. Let's read it. During your attack step, when one of your green spirit attacks, place a core from the void onto this spirit. So you're getting cores just for attacking. Draw a card when one of your red spirit attacks, level 2, level 3. So you're able to replenish your hand just from swinging. It's gross. It's disgusting. Agile absolutely wants to apply pressure and get new spirits to the board after that Agile interaction takes place. When the spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits. If it has 6,000 or fewer BP, destroy it. If it has 7,000 or more BP, exhaust it. So it's got an answer on both sides of that spectrum. If it's small, kill it. If it's big, exhaust it so you can get past it. It's such a cool card. The textures on this are so vivid. They're so cool. It's like super textured on the flame on this one and then on the other flames around the hand. Oh, it's so cool. Very pretty card. Very happy we pulled one. Oh, it's so sick. And that is one of the X rares as well. A couple more X rares to go. Hey, Zeke, why do you buy a case of these? Well, I like the game, obviously. Second thing is, it's also just better for ratios. Like, if you buy a box that's kind of loose and not with the same set it came in for packaged and delivered, it doesn't help if you're trying to look for something in particular, because then your ratios on getting another card that you already have when it comes to X rares, special rares is very likely. Spirit. But hey, could help you hunt the Saga rares. Loose box, one of them could be in there. Hey, another one of this guy. This is one of the cards that got the Saga rare. This is not that art style. This is Onmyoji Abino Covenant. Or as we like to call him here, Abe. Good old honest Abe. As honest as a purple card can be, I guess. Deceiving, menacing little creatures, purple players. All right. Lapis, 3-block Savant. I keep looking at him just with how much armor he has. I do think there's a play for him. Will it happen? I don't know. He's Android. Cool. I just think it's gross he's got that much armor. He can't even use Floodstream on the dude. Disgusting. Well, on level 2 you can't use it, but still. And his purple armor, super nice. All right, rare, although it feels like an X rare with how much is written on this card. When destroyed by opponent. I do, man, if that card was when destroyed, that would probably be like the top end of most purple decks, I feel like. It does so much. It does so much. It's so gross. Conjured Crane. Beast, Inverted World. I gotta hold this thing up better. Vanish in the Wind technique. Honestly, gonna be the thing that has to remain in the sideboard, because there's so many opportunities now for blue to just mill you out. Second Hanzo, let's go. Really good Agile card, 5 cost. Absolute Chad, exhausting the board a lot of the times, and is able to drop another Agile unit just because if he's level 2. Very, very nice. Cool, so it's 2 Hanzo down. I'm getting my play set of Agile pretty fast. Big fan. Do not hate what is happening here with these boxes. Also, this box feels very focused so far from what I'm seeing. I like ratios right now. Big fan of the spread. Also, if you didn't notice in the last video, I don't think I really touched base on it, except for maybe like a little bit on the side. There's no token or resource card this time around. So even though there is new tokens that got introduced, they are not printed courtesy at Bandai. It is something you will have to print yourself, or you could go above and beyond and get an artist and commission them for custom tokens, for example. All right, Wave Wrestler Orinyami. This is the nasty dude that makes your opponent select how many spirits to kill when he attacks. And if they don't kill that many spirits or kill spirits at all for any spirits left over, you get to proc Feast that many times. He will help reestablish those tokens, which is just disgusting. All right, what do we got? 3-block Savant. Still saying there's opportunity here for the guy. So I think the camera's getting a little jittery at times. I'm not sure what that's about. Not much I can really do about it. It's probably just the connection. It probably goes in and out when I touch the cord. Oh no. Last special rare in the box. Scroll of Binding. Oh, this one goes hard. Yeah, you could see it when I flick the light over it like that. Yeah, this one's intense. This is the one that makes it so you can pick a single symbol spirit and bounce it to the bottom of the opponent's deck. Absolute gross card. It's mainly white reduction, 1 purple, so you know for sure you're going to be seeing it in some white decks, and that's going to be disgusting for having that bounce on a Magic card that can just send something straight to the bottom of the deck. Gross, 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 gross. Very cool, pretty card. We're going to put that down over here. Next booster, I think we're down to 2 in the box. Yeah, much faster video, huh? 1 hour first video, 20 minutes a second. Kind of cooking. Going a little fast. Dark Goddess, Sushi Bullet Train, Water Golem. Need to hold my hand steady. What am I doing? Networked Dude. Arbor, Dragonoid, Sentry, Dragron. This is the guy I'm still kind of uncertain about when it comes to the Agile support situation. But he's got an Agile tag, so he will proc with Millennium Dragon. Will he be good, though? I don't know. Probably not. Who's to say? Who's to say? All right. Nation Guardian, Punch Beast, Kingaroo, Moonlight, Infinite Stairs, the Nexus that helps you ramp, Underhanded Blow, the card that is causing the purple community to be in an uproar, it feels like. Outraged Max is actually pretty good. He's growing on me. The normal Scroll of Binding, so we're going to take a minute before we look at that shiny card. Normal Scroll of Binding. Full Art Scroll of Binding. Special Rare. Same character in both. That character is also an X-Rare, so that character got dished out on quite a few cards. Very cool. But it's interesting. I like the difference there. It looks good. And then we've got Skull for our shiny holo. Last booster in the box. I think it's our last X-Rare as well. I think all my X-Rares are in the bottom of this one. So interesting. Unless I'm full of it. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's see. Armored, Force Scout Pheasant, Dark Caribou, Mirage Coat, Heavenly Fire, Underhanded Blow, Bonadial, Spirit Mount, Sushi Fairy, Murasaka. Okay, cool. So we got what we needed. And then this is just a rare, one of the Link Spirits. Very, very cool. That is box 2 for BSS06. These are pretty quick to rip and tear through after we got through that first video. Thanks for hanging in there. These are fun, though. These are fun. I'm going to kind of pan back over to these because I cannot get over how insane this one is. This one has so much going on. It's so sick. I didn't like her in practice because I did try using this card for a bit. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of... Maybe I'm just not getting it. I'm like, all right. Dude, that's a lot of bling on a card. That card will shut down a room. That thing's so cool. This one, too. This one hits. We've seen this pattern on some of the other special rares before. I can't remember, but I feel like it was on another purple card. This one, yeah, this just hits. That's so sick. Man, some of these are so cool. All right. That's it for the texture hits. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.